p.m. Okay, and sorry, it's been a little while since I've done a video. I've been very busy doing a lot of pro bono work for people who are going through a lot of loss and grief, and I just haven't had time to get out there for you. I know that there's a lot going on. It's a mad, mad world out there. Um, we are at the precipice of changes with old energy and new energy. Okay, sorry, I had to pause for a second. Have kids. That's another reason that, you know, having, time and peace and quiet to get on with you guys. And everybody's home. Like my daughter from college, she's home. Just everybody's here and under my feet. And so it's been really hard to get the time and the peace enough to do a video for you guys. Um, so I have read on Corona like about a month ago, and it's really uh, affected a lot of people. And I think that there's more cases that are not being talked about. A lot of people are not getting tested like they should. I've been lighting candles like crazy. I hope that you, to my viewers, that you light a candle for everyone. So, in hopes that they turn their lights on and wake up and um, get ready for this change. Everybody needs their lights on now. This is game time. And, a lot of stuff is going on in the other realms, just like they're going on here. Um, just like you, as above, also below. So as systems are shut down in our reality, in the physical reality in which we exist, or which we realize we exist, there's also other realms of thought and energy and, you know, etc., that are going through similar issues with breakdowns. So the whole matrix is going through a reset, and things are changing. There is no more interference from other beings, let's say, other beings that had their own agenda. Um, I don't want you to get into conspiracy theories, even though that conspiracy theories are basically have truth in them. It's just a rabbit hole that you don't want to go down, because then you'll be living in fear, and then you'll be paranoid, and then it will steal your life away from you. So, but what you need to focus on is where you are at in your life. So, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos, comment, call me, text me, set up an appointment. I'm easy to work with. If you are going through a loss, right now, just text me. I will try to fit you in and talk to you. Um, you know, uh, Money is not the issue right now, because, I know I don't do this work for money. I do this to help people and to get them to take responsibility for their life and be the who they always have been, and accept those things about themselves. I work with people, you know, forever. If you need me, I'm here. Just call and text, and I will try to get on more often. But I'm not very consistent with the internet stuff, so I do apologize for that. But just because I'm not on social media right now, or take a break from social media, doesn't mean I'm not here for you. So if you are going through an extreme time and you need someone to talk to, okay, I am here. I'm your friend, and I'm rooting for you. okay? And even though I might not know your name, might not know where you are, I feel you, and I'm sending you love and light, and most of all, peace during this time. We are going through extreme transition, and we're moving into that new age, and um, any transition is a hard transition, and many people are leaving the planet. There is a great exodus right now. There is This is a new age, the age of technology, that we're entering, and you're going to see that more and more as things unfold. I've been talking about this for years, and now the things that are coming to pass. So, sometimes this is a burden to know these things and be prepared for these things that are coming. There is another wave of this that will hit. I feel like we need to be, but we'll be more prepared when it does. So just send love and peace, but just love your life in the moment. You know, yeah, we're going through a money shortage. We're going through a reset. The systems have not been fair. They have been more sided to one way than the other. And there's a big gap between haves and have-nots. And it's time that that gap be removed, and that there is more equality in life. Okay? But we also want to keep our free will. We also want to be able to be independent and be our individual selves. That's what makes us human. And have the chance to make a mess out of our life, I mean, the mess is fun. But we also need to remember to clean that up. And we have to get over this problem, you know, solution mentality. There's people, um, there's people in power that we have placed in power that create problems. All right, and these problems, the people that create the problems also create the solution, which is also a problem too. So right now it's about taking our power back, and being our own individual leaders, and not chasing energy anymore. Money is a form of energy. And so if we reevaluate what is real currency, let me tell you what the real currency is, and always has been, is health. Health is the ultimate currency, because if you don't have good health, you can't have anything else. You can't enjoy anything else. So that is the ultimate currency is on this planet, is being in good health. And so I want to wish all of you good health, to be healthy, in your physical body, in your emotional body, in your mental body, and in your spirit. And and just be. This is a time of non-action, and realizing that each and every moment is precious. No matter what's going on, no matter what drama is being stirred up by political stuff, turn off the TV every once in a while. Yes, it's important that we connect, but it's also important that we disconnect, and we take time for ourselves. And this time, while you're at home, it's a time that you're going to start getting so bored that you're going to start creating, and you're going to start doing things that you never thought that you would do. You're going to get this whole different mindset, some of you that are not really facing the grief right now. You're getting connected. But also that means that there's going to be more drama in your home. There's going to be more fighting. There's going to be just a lot of chaos. And watch out for your neighbors and your relatives, in case you sense there might be some type of physical violence that will go up. Suicide, mental health. That's why I'm telling you, give me a call. give me a call. I will at least listen. And what I will never judge you. So if you are at that point in your life where you need someone to talk to, I'm here. I'm here for a reason. So all right, it's my job, it's my soul, it's my passion. It's my passion to help you on this journey. Okay. So I got some zombie cards today to look into the government and to look into this, uh, you know, zombie tarot. All right. So I wanted to check in with Trump, and to the politics. These are the cards I like to use when I am reading on government officials and, you know, people who are not the best of energy and do not have the best intentions. Uh, Not that I'm pro-Trump or anti-Trump, because Trump is just a person. And in some ways, he's meant to be where he's at for a reason, for us to look at ourselves and and say enough is enough. Um, but there's also good things about Trump too. But it's, you know, it's not fair to judge, to be in judgment. It's not good for me to sit in judgment. And um, I'm so sick of the word Trump. You hear about Trump, the media, Trump, 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 and it's a little annoying. you know I love a good Trump joke. I mean, I think that if you're president of the United States, I think that it is fair game to poke fun at you. You know. So what is going on with Trump? So now I know he's very egotistical, but he does have good intention. He does mean well, even though he's full of it. He does think he's doing what he thinks he should be doing for the country. And his heart is in the right place. That's what I feel. But he also has this extreme ego. And what I noticed, because I watch, the press conferences from the White House, and what I see in his energy is that I saw this protection around him, like at the beginning of the month. I saw this, beings just swirling around him and protecting him. But now I don't. Well, I do know what happened, but I don't know how to describe such things at this time. That needs to be a separate video. But I'm just trying to get back into this stuff. Sorry if I'm all over the place. Let me see. King of Wands. He's got the King of Wands. All right. He wants to be the father. He wants to be, like, I'm the man. You look up to me. Um, he thinks he's got all the tools that he needs to fight this virus. But you see that he's, sitting on his chair, and this might not be what he needs. He might not have the correct tools to fight this pandemic. All right. Ace of Swords is what crossed him. He wants to win. He wants to beat this virus. We'd have to wait to see, but he's in this battle mentality, this war. All right, King of Swords at the bottom. Okay. So this is someone else that, you know, look at that. Justice. Justice at the bottom. This guy has glasses. I mean, if you pick up what I'm sending out there, I know who this is. This is the person behind what is going on that wears glasses, and that's what I see, what I feel. I don't want to say names, but there's this other person behind this. All right, Tower. We got the Tower card, which it represents, look, that's Trump Tower. It looks just like Trump Tower. And it's being shooken up right now. So Trump is worried about his business. He's worried about the money issues, not just for the country, but for himself. That, what's going to happen to my legacy, because the Trump brand is very important to the president. All right. Government, all right. Propaganda, you see this guy on the TV, that's what he looks forward to every day is to, this is what keeps him going. It keeps him, not worried about, so he can keep talking and he can keep engaged with the public. He's enjoying these daily briefings. All right. Seven of Wands, sneakiness, sneakiness. I mean, I feel like Trump needs to be very careful because there's people around him that could have this virus. And, he's like, I mean, I feel like this is the prime minister right here. Like, when the prime minister got sick, I really feel like this hit home. That he got really terrified, which, he works with the public. And there's many people that really don't like him. And they don't want to work with him. But, in order to work with him, you have to kind of say the right thing. You have to kind of stroke his ego, because, you have to say thank you and President Trump this and President Trump that. All right. Well, lovers, he has a choice that he has to make. Who is he going to be? Who is he going to choose? Is he going to choose to save the economy, or is he going to choose to save the people? Okay? Because President Trump, he can bounce this back. He has the opportunity for Americans to, forgive him, and if he became a good leader, if he chose the people over the dollar, over the Trump brand, over the Trump name, And look, I mean, you can see in this card, people want his heart, and he's trying to poison the people. So they love each other, but they hate each other at the same time. They both trying to hurt each other, but help each other, and pleasure each other, but they secretly hate each other, So he has this love-hate relationship within himself, and also, this represents Gemini. He is a Gemini. The two sides of himself. He does have two faces. One, there is like this angel in Trump that I see that's innocent and oh, but then there's this really ugly monster that resides in him, and that's the one that most people see. All right, there's opportunity here. There's opportunity to save people. This is he has an opportunity here. And what I was just saying, if he chooses right, if he chooses the people, with the lovers, he has an opportunity to be reelected, to get people's support. All right. He for a hazards right here. He wants to get the businesses running. This in his wishes and fears part. Hopes, wishes, and fears. And he wants to get the economy, people to start buying stuff. That's what he wishes. And Three of Swords, heartbreak. So he's going to be heartbroken. I mean, he is heartbroken. Um, well, I'm glad that I don't see the death card. I see that him in pain. I see that he's just in a lot of pain and maybe doesn't choose the people. He chooses the business. He chooses his name. So but if he could have an opportunity. That's what I get. He has an opportunity to save himself. He has the opportunity to go with the flow and allow this new energy to take over, because it's going to happen regardless. He just has to stop resisting it. And he has to, this is the new America. Even though that Bernie Sanders is not going to be president, this is going to be right now we are a socialist country, like it or not, because we have no choice. This pandemic has shut the whole system down, and, we have to be a socialist country right now. And whether you like it or not, whether you're Republican, whether you're Democrat, nobody can do anything. It's that serious. We all have to be at home right now. And we all have to, social distance. And what I'm worried about is, now that, people are beginning to get their stimulus check, they're going to go out and they're going to spread this virus again. And that's going to end up keeping us locked down even further, even longer. But I see it going on for at least 6 months. So, especially in hot spots, so we are in this for a while, at least until the end of the summer. And, like some people say July, but, it could be longer than that. And there's another part 2 coming. Seven of Swords again. Oh, before it was Seven of Wands. Man, I just total disrespect. Six of Cups. All right. Children. The past. And this is, him having parties and, and the past. How things were. He wants to get America back to this time. Back to the way things were. Make America great again like it was when I was a kid. Nostalgic. All right. Six of Hazards. The give and take, give and take. And also to, the scientists, the doctors are trying to feed, the virus so that they don't, they're trying to figure out new things. He wants to find something that will keep people from dying. So those are what his wishes. All right, and Five of Wands, big egos getting in the way here. It's look at that. People just fighting. Oh, politics. I tell you. I don't really read into politics because it's just not pretty. Politics are never pretty. I don't like religion. I don't like politics. I don't like to get drawn into the hoopla. But sometimes you have to. Sometimes we have to go places we're not comfortable going and face shit that not necessarily makes us happy. Like now, like today, like we have to start changing our ways. Period. um, Systems are shut down and they are going to be transformed. How are we going to do it is up to us when we start to take responsibility for our life and we take this stuff, you know, this is what's going on. We have to accept it. It doesn't matter whose fault it is, it's already here. Let's tackle this problem first. Then after we're done and we beat this stuff and we're all healthy, then we can go back. Then we can start to point fingers after people have stopped dying, after we have stopped losing our most vulnerable people in our society. Yeah, I'm a strong, healthy person, you know, but I go to work every day to feed and take care of the vulnerable because the vulnerable in my life are the most important people and they need me. And, my mom is still in lockdown. She's still healthy. She's still, in a nursing home. But they got it locked down. As of now, she's safe. She's being taken care of, even though that I haven't been able to see her since mid-February. Um, and, I miss my mom, but I love her enough not to go see her, and, that's what we have to do. It's not about poor, pitiful, like I need to protect you from me. And because I don't know, I go to the store maybe once a week and, in and out because I have, children to feed, adult children to feed, and people to take care of. And I have to, you know. I think this has been a whole month. We have to find toilet paper substitutes because there's none on the shelf by the time I get there. So, so this is a toilet paper apocalypse. So anyway, well, hopefully I like this video enough to publish it. If not, I will try it again. So much love to you. Just trying to get back out there and hope to see you soon and talk to you soon. Much love. Please light a candle for our people that need our light and for our loved ones in which we've lost. Okay? Give me a call and or text me. And if you need to speak to anyone, I am here for you. Thank you. Much love. Please like, subscribe. Get me out there to people that need to hear me. All right? Much love. Mwah.